It always starts small. A glance, a thought, a feeling you don't immediately reject. But that's how lust works. It enters through the eyes, settles in the mind, and quietly takes the heart before a man realizes he's at war. Look around. How many men have fallen? Strong men, gifted men, men called by God, because they refuse to govern their desires. Lust doesn't just weaken a man, it blinds him. It blinds him to the woman God gave him. It blinds him to the future God planned for him. It blinds him to the blessings that were meant to shape his life. God did not create women to be consumed. He did not design them to be objects of fantasy or tools of pleasure. He created them to be cherished, honored, protected. A woman was made to be a helper, a builder, a life giver, one who strengthens the home, raises children in righteousness, and stands beside her husband in faith and battle. But a man ruled by lust will never see her true worth, because lust makes a man selfish. It teaches him to see a woman as a moment instead of a lifetime, a body instead of a soul, pleasure instead of purpose. And once a man looks at women through lustful eyes, he loses the ability to love the way God intended. He will chase beauty but never loyalty. He will chase pleasure but never peace. He will chase women but never find a wife. And even if a good woman chooses him, lust will not leave him alone. It will sit in the shadows of his mind, whispering, stirring restlessness, creating hunger that is never satisfied. Lust is never full. It convinces a man he is missing something, even when God has given him everything. So he looks elsewhere. First, another glance, then a few more scrolls, then thoughts he entertains too long. And before he knows it, he's tearing down what God built, his marriage, his home, his children. A man who cannot control his eyes will fail his family. A father who cannot govern his desires will raise sons who cannot govern their actions. A husband distracted by other women teaches his daughters that men cannot be trusted. A man led by his flesh will never lead his home in faith. Do not lie to yourself and say, "This only affects me." A lustful man doesn't just damage his own soul. He wounds the woman who trusted him. He scars the children who depended on him. He leaves behind shame, regret, and emptiness. So how do you stop it? You starve it. First, cut off the source. Stop scrolling. Lust no longer waits to be searched, it hunts. And every time you linger, you consent. Call it what it is, bait. Block it. Mark it as unwanted. Remove it without mercy. Second, feed your faith. Your mind is shaped by what you consume. Filth in, filth out. If you don't fill your heart with God, the world will gladly fill it with sin. Replace temptation with truth. Replace noise with scripture. Replace filth with wisdom that sharpens instead of destroys. Third, start living with purpose. Lust thrives in empty lives. Idleness breeds temptation. Get moving, train your body, build your skills, work your calling, pursue excellence. A man with a mission has no appetite for cheap pleasure. Fourth, guard your eyes. Lust begins with sight. What you refuse to look at, you refuse to feed. Starve the fire and it dies. Keep pouring fuel on it and it will consume everything you love. This is a war, and it is won at the gate of your vision. Stop reacting, stop feeding it, let it suffocate. Because where your attention goes, your life follows. And when sinful patterns are broken, obedience has room to grow. Choose discipline, choose holiness, choose life.